This man is about to die. His fingernails are rapidly turning black, while the bottle in his hand is quickly twisting and deforming. The water cup on the table also begins to shake violently. The flight attendant notices something wrong and urges passengers to fasten their seatbelts. The next second, the plane enters turbulent airspace. Instantly, the water in the cup suddenly floats up. Passengers who didn't have time to fasten their seatbelts are sucked into the air by strong airflow due to depressurization. The entire cabin shakes violently. Due to cabin depressurization, the oxygen masks above drop down. Passengers quickly put on the oxygen masks and start breathing oxygen. But Jack's wife hasn't had time to breathe oxygen yet and falls into unconsciousness due to breathing difficulties. To save his wife, Jack finds an emergency oxygen bottle from the emergency room and quickly puts it on his wife. This saves his unconscious wife from the crisis of death. After violent turbulence, the cabin pressure miraculously returns to normal. The passengers finally breathe a sigh of relief. They thought the disaster was finally over. Little did they know that people on the plane began encountering strange things. A middle-aged man suddenly felt he couldn't breathe. Jack immediately rushed over to help, but the man's condition got worse and worse. He kept using his fingers to scratch at his mouth. Suddenly, he spat out a stream of blood from his mouth. Then his whole body convulsed like a zombie. Soon, he became motionless. Jack discovered the man had stopped breathing. The crew moved the body to the second-floor business class and covered it with a blanket. Not long after, a young man secretly sneaked upstairs. He noticed the deceased was wearing an extremely valuable gold watch. He became greedy and wanted to take the gold watch. After he pulled off the gold watch, he didn't leave immediately. Instead, he took out his phone to record a video, showing off and even insulting the deceased. The next second, the corpse slowly turned its head around and stood up directly, causing the young man to let out a piercing scream. At the same time, the flight attendant discovered a fighter jet appeared outside the window. The cockpit signal was abnormally weak, making it impossible to contact ground control. Even more terrifying, when the flight attendant walked toward the second-floor business class again, she discovered that the body had mysteriously disappeared. The young man who stole the gold watch was also nowhere to be found.